Hey, April Fool's Day, we're not really doing this video.
It's April Fool's?
Alright, I went to the Airstreams of the universe and went to Twitter and Facebook and asked you guys to ask us some questions because we haven't done a question and answer lately, recently.
I've been wanting to.
And Kayli's been wanting to.
And yesterday or the other day we had Easter, and this is what I got for Easter, and the shirt.
Woo-woo,
and a Ninja Turtle one and Iron Man one.
Very cool.
And more of these hats.
I like doing question and answer because we get to hear what people like to say to us, and
And
I like seeing their names on there to make them feel happy.
Alright, so the first question comes from Facebook, and it was from Nina Doc. Sorry guys, I'm going to murder some names. What's your favorite thing about vlogging on YouTube? Question mark. My favorite thing about vlogging and the whole YouTube is obviously the interaction we have with these people like you all over the world. I've said it before and I'll say it again, once you start doing it and you start getting comments roll in and start getting feedback, it's really addictive. Like when you upload a video, it's very addictive to go on there and look at all the comments and respond and see what people have to say. Even though sometimes they might say, Casey, you're fat, you need to go on a diet, you big fat hairy dude.
I love that. I feel like when we are vlogging, we want to go and do fun things. So that makes us more active as a family to go out and do fun things. Or it just makes even just a walk around the block a little bit more fun. And like Casey said, it's been so fun to get to know you guys better because we love you guys and you are part of our family now, which I really love. Sending you lots of love wherever you may be.
I like vlogging because when we do something that's really fun, we get to keep watching it over and over.
Alright, the next question is from Facebook as well. It's from Connie Mears O'Neill, and it says, Casey, how did you end up in Utah for high school? Very simple. I was predestined before time that I was going to marry Kayli, and that was the only way I was going to find her. Alright, so basically the story goes, I was a junior in high school. I had the opportunity to snowboard for a company out of Salt Lake, and I was trying to reach the professional status of a snowboarder, and the companies that I wanted to get sponsored by were all down in Utah. It worked out that my mom's whole family lived in Utah, and I had a cousin that was the same age as me, so I just decided I'm going to move down there my senior year. I'm going to concentrate on snowboarding. I'm going to live with my aunt, my uncle, with my cousins, and I'll be closer to these companies that were in Salt Lake so I could go down and ride with them, you know, on the weekends and stuff.
Did you guys know that about Casey, that he used to be a big snowboarder?
Yeah.
I love snowboarding.
And now I'm just a big snowboarder.
I love snowboarding.
I get it. Big, that's a pun.
The funny thing about that question, it's a question that I used to ask Casey all of the time, and he would change the story every single time. One time he had me believing that he was a drug dealer.
I was.
And then he had to leave Idaho.
That was a question I got asked a lot when I moved down there, so I just decided to get creative with it and just tell them different things.
It was really funny.
Alright, so the next question is from Twitter, and it is from Laura. Laura, I'm not going to even say your handle here, I'm just going to say Laura. Hey Kayli, Casey LaVere, do you guys still see yourself living in California for the rest of your lives, or would you go back to Idaho? Which I'm going to correct you there, we don't live in Idaho, we have a house in Utah.
Yes.
Do we see ourselves living here for the rest of our lives? Definitely not.
Definitely
we
not.
do want to be in Utah. It's been a big discussion lately if we should stay here for another year or if we should move home. There are a lot of benefits for doing both, but right now we're thinking that we're going back to Utah in the summer sometime when the kids are done with school.
Here's the thing, we moved down to California a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago I should say, in August. And the reason being was Kayli was going to start doing the Mom's View and she needed to be down here, but as we've gone throughout the last year and a half, we've figured out that we could really easily live in our house in Utah, which we still own, and she could fly out here once a month and shoot the Mom's View and shoot the stuff that she needs to shoot. I don't need to be out here for my stuff, but it's been good for her. So we're trying to decide if it makes sense to move back or to stay here. Just trying to decide, you know, what we're going to do. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll move to Montana. Alright, this next question is also from Twitter, and it's from Courtney Dolinsky, and it says, hey Kayli, Casey LaVere. Kayli, what happened to the Madre View?
Oh, this question. It's a good question. The Mom's View wants to come back really strong. We're planning on having a live show, a lot of new content, and it's just taking a lot longer. We want to have some great new moms involved with the Mom's View, so we're waiting to see what's happening with them. There's just so much going on, so the relaunch is now set for the summer, so hopefully it will be back in the summer with a lot of fun new content, a lot of fun new mamas, so watch out for that.
Alright, the next question is from Twitter, and it is from the handle ILove1D. What about 2D or 3D? R2D2?
3D.
4D, what's 1D? Question is, hey Kayli, Casey LaVere, does Casey have a six-pack?
Do you guys even have to ask?
Come on, I mean, look at this. Alright, the next question is also from the Twitters, and it's from Alyssa P, and it says, hey Kayli, Casey LaVere, this is for you two little rugrats. Do you two little rugrat smelly faces, that's what she said here, do you two smelly face rugrat butt faces want to live in LA or move back to Utah?
I want you to go first.
Utah.
Utah? We're not talking about Utah. That's a whole different continent.
Utah.
Okay, Utah. What do you want to live in Utah or live here?
Live at Utah.
Why?
Because it's hot.
It's hot.
This
Braylee.
is a tough decision because we won't be able to spend time with the shaytards here. But, well, we do spend time with the shaytards here, but if we move back to Utah, we don't usually spend time with shaytards. And if we move back to Utah, we're allowed to stay with Grandma Sammy, so I don't know what one.
Mm-hmm.
It's up in the air. They like it at times. They love it at times. They hate it at times, just like anywhere. Same with Utah. When we go back to Utah in the summer, they hate it. They want to come back. It's, who knows. All right, this next question is from CJ. What's up, CJ? You are on Twitter, and it says, hey, Kayli, Casey LaVere, does Kayli ever curse? I'm going to let her answer this one.
What kind of question is that? Are you some kind of pull your head out of your I'm a mom.
This is from Facebook. It's from Taryn Jewel. Do you have a tattoo like Logan does? And how did he get it?
I'm guessing this question's for Gage, and yes, he does have a tattoo. Let's show him. Yeah, he does.
This one is from Facebook. It's from
Prina Obandao Nayaho.
for Braylee and Gage. Hey guys, would you like to have a new baby brother or sister?
Brother.
Sister. If
Cat. April Fools, I hate cats. Alright guys, thank you for joining us with our question and answer. Hopefully we answered some of your questions. If we didn't, we'll get to them next time. But we just wanted to tell you we love you and we thank you for watching. And one thing we wanted to tell you before we go. Tell them.
Bye.
Should we tell them? Kayli is